everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist. Today is Thursday, June 27th, and we've made it back to Universal Orlando Resort. We were here, we didn't film the other day when we were here, but last week we were filming some stuff, and there's a bunch of new updates around the park, and most notably the recent one is today, Halloween Horror Nights announced a brand new house, and we have some Scare Zone construction going on for the event as well, as in addition to some new Despicable Me 4 advertising. For our first update, it's going to be right over here actually outside the arches. We have a couple trusses, lighting structures for Halloween Horror Nights already set up in the end of June. Usually these things start popping up like mid-July, so this is crazy to see this early. And we have a new medallion on the archway advertising Despicable Me 4. Yeah, let's head right into the park. Despicable Me 4 is the newest movie of the Minion Despicable Me franchise, and this one comes out on July 3rd. Which is this coming Wednesday, also the same day as the start of the Mega Movie Parade. We'll probably be here on opening day of the new parade as well. So we're heading around the park, and right off the bat, literally on my way here, right before I left, Universal just announced a new Halloween Horror Nights house. And this is our 8th house so far that's been announced this year for HHN 33 or Halloween Horror Nights 2024. We're about to show you guys some new merch and talk about the announcement today. As you can see, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire was announced today, and we have a merchandise reel in the 5 and Dime, which is the gift shop for Jason Bourne and the Horror Makeup Show. You can also still be featured in the Tribute Store this year, which is right across the street. We've checked that out, and we have a full video on the channel of that already. As we head into the store, we have 2 new items that they came out with today, including a shirt and a hat, and then we have some generic Ghostbusters merchandise that is for sale. So the shirt, it's got a cool design here. It's got a thing on the sleeves, Halloween Horror Nights 2024, the new design, nothing on the back. And the shirts cost $33, which is the running theme this year. And then the hat looks pretty neat. A little design here. And a little thing in the back, and this costs $30 for the hat. This, they have all this merch in the Tribute Store now, so they just have some cool merch. This Turvis is pretty neat, and it looks like it is $25, and I love this poster here. So in the 5 and Dime we have, like I said, Ghostbusters merch, and then we have a bunch of other merch from our previous announcements. So they have leftovers from the first announcement when they announced tickets and dates this year. They had the orange shirts. They came out with black variants of this shirt. I don't know if they still have them in stock, but we have, yeah, these are the black variants right over here. So they still have them in stock. We have some Turvises here, really nice. We've covered these all in our past videos. Over here we have some hats from that first announcement, and then we have a new shirt they came out with when they announced Slaughtered Cinema, our first original announcement. They released this shirt, and then we're going through the order of announcements. So then was Quiet Place. We already have our video up from that announcement. This is the first IP announced this year. So far we have Quiet Place and Ghostbusters are 2 of our IPs. We're getting 2 more movie-based houses this year. But yeah, so they came out with the shirt. It's got a sleeve, and it's got a thing on the back, so it's really neat. And then we have a thermal reactive mug. So it reacts to like hot liquids and stuff. As you can see, it shows a design in the back that unveils. Really cool. And then recently, before this announcement, the other announcement that we had was right on the other side of this display. We got this little Boo shirt, which is really cool. It's got some texturing over here. It's got a Major Sweets hat, because there's a Sweet Revenge house this year. We came out with some coasters. They came out with some ornaments, and we covered all the pricing a couple weeks ago. And then they came out with these little Boo Turvises, which we did not actually see a couple weeks ago. They didn't have any in stock. They came out with these later in the day. These are really nice quality though. These are actually the same designs that are on the shirt. So really cool. We got like a non-slip bottom, and I think it's actually the sensor down there. But yeah, really nice quality. I love the design and the texture of that Turvis. And then I just found some new merch that's new to me over here. So we had these posters last week when the Turvis came out in that new shirt. So these are pretty neat. And then in addition, we have these buttons, which I think are brand new. I haven't seen these yet. And then in addition to that, we have a sticker sheet, which I think is also new. I haven't seen that. So these came out sometime recently. And we also have all this merch in the boutique store in Island. So we're gonna go check that out later. Some of those Ghostbusters merchandise items were added in here too as generic merchandise. They're not HHN exclusive. Some of it is though. But we're gonna go show you which items have been recently added. So there's some cool theming in the store. We've shown you guys this a lot already. We do have a new Ghostbusters logo somewhere in the store though. This is probably my favorite room in here. We've been here quite a bit already, this store. Yeah, right over here we have new Ghostbusters merch. Some of this is the same, but some of this over here is brand new. They had other merchandise items on these shelves. It's really cool to see. We have a new Ghostbusters logo here. So really neat. Some new merch here. Yeah, that's really cool. They have a little Stay Puft Duck. That's really cool. Love the shirt here as well. Now we're going to discuss the official announcement that Universal made today regarding Ghostbusters. They go in depth, talk about all the details that they revealed about this amazing haunted house. And I can't wait to experience it on opening night, which is August 30th. They're also doing a premium Scream night on the day before. So you can pay extra money, get free unlimited food, and have basically the event to yourself. You won't actually have to like wait in lines at all. So it's a cool new thing they're trying out this year. I don't think we're gonna do it because it is kind of pricey, but we will be there opening night. Can't wait for the parade next week. It's gonna start over here by Horror Makeup Show, like all the other Universal parades do. The Sensational Lagoon show officially opened. We've already seen the show a few times. We saw it the other day without drones actually, but they're working on a new tech building for the show, and they're gonna have pyro added, so some flamethrowers. And they're also working on adding more drones for the show, so it's really cool. Alright, so basically they announced Ghostbusters Frozen Empire today is coming both to Orlando and Hollywood's event. So basically it says, if there's something strange, if there's something weird, an ancient artifact unleashes an evil force that threatens to destroy the world in an all-new haunted house inspired by Sony's Pictures' latest film Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, debuting at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal and Hollywood. For Orlando is going to be August 30th, and then Hollywood's event starts on September 5th. So Ghostbusters Frozen Empire will bring the latest installment of the global Ghostbusters franchise to life, as well as iconic ghosts, creatures, and characters from the beloved classic series in an authentic haunted houses that capture the horror and humor for which the films are known. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire will transport fans of the film franchise to New York City, where the Spangler team, or the Spangler family, teams up with the original Ghostbusters, who are now at the helm of a top-secret research lab for their ghost-busting enterprise. With the daunting discovery of an old relic that has set free the vengeful spirit of Garaka, who threatens to freeze everyone to death, Ghostbusters new and old must join forces to protect their city and save the world from a second ice age. As guests venture through the haunted houses, they will find themselves in the sinister world of the supernatural, from Ray's occult bookshop to the Ghostbusters' new high-tech lab and containment facility in the dank New York City sewer system. Fans will embark on this petrifying journey alongside the Ghostbusters, encountering iconic ghosts who slime and nefarious villains who are out for revenge, all while trying to escape an army of ghastly creatures bent on cracking bones and turning their veins into rivers of ice. As they navigate their way through the freezing and frightening conditions, the Ghostbusters will need their wit and humor to defend the city they love from a terror too chilling to believe. So it says select tickets and vacation packages for Orlando's Horror Nights are on sale, including single night tickets, express, rip tours, unmasking the horror tours, and then like I mentioned, the premium Scream night is still available with very limited capacity. And then Hollywood has some tickets available right now, like general admission, express after 2, early access tickets, rip tours, frequent fear, ultimate fear pass. We will be getting our frequent fear passes soon here in Orlando. It says for fans interested in digging deeper into the terror at Universal Halloween Horror Nights, check out the Discover Universal blog. They put out 2 new podcasts for the recent announcements over in Hollywood, and pretty soon they're going to be making some episodes for the Orlando announcements as well, so stay tuned. And then it says you can also get some merchandise collections like we just showed you guys here. Additional details including new haunted houses coming to both Hollywood and Orlando will be revealed soon. We have 2 more in Orlando to be announced. So for more information, make sure go to the websites or just stay tuned to my channel. We'll be covering everything that's announced. We still haven't had any Scare Zone announcements yet and anything about the shows. So we still have lots to cover. Food hasn't been announced, house locations, and Scare Zone construction's all going to be going on. So you want to make sure to stay tuned to my channel so you don't miss out, because we will cover it right away when it happens. They had a truss here a couple weeks ago and over here for the parade, but they have since removed them. But speaking of trusses, we have lots of them around the park for Halloween Horror Nights. But over here, we have a lot of trusses here that have been installed for a few weeks now. And they're all wrapped up in green. They don't have any lighting on the top of them yet. But this is obviously set up for Scare Zone construction. So this is very early. This was actually set up a couple weeks ago. We filmed it. maybe 3 weeks ago by now. So they have started construction super early this year. As we continue to head through Central Park, I don't see any new updates to the scare zone except the trusses here. So no other props have been discovered quite yet in this area. DreamWorks Land officially opened a couple weeks ago. We were here for opening day. They actually changed all the flags over to DreamWorks flags. We do have a couple small updates going on over here though. At the old location of Kids Own Pizza, they have brand new DreamWorks food offerings. We tried these all on opening day, but they have some new signage going in place right now. The DreamWorks Imagination Cafe, still working on painting it, but it's almost done. Looks beautiful. The restrooms over here have a new mural, but they now have the wording restroom on the mural. And then over here at the ET Adventure new entrance, we have some new points that are installed. These like metal things. So I don't know if we'll have more signage being installed, but over here we have new stars around the wait time sign. And we just got the screen installed, I believe, this morning. So it's really cool to see that. And the entrance is right over here. I've only seen the first original Ghostbusters film, and I saw it a while ago, like many years ago. And I saw it in preparation of the Halloween Horror Nights house in 2019 for Ghostbusters, which is the last time we saw them at the event, and that house is really fun. It wasn't super scary at all. It was just overall a really good time, and the sets in there, the theming was really cool. And I can't wait to see the Ghostbusters come back this year. I have to do some homework, some research, and watch the other films. I gotta watch Ghostbusters 2. There might be a third one, I don't know. And then obviously I need to watch Frozen Empire, the new one, but the one before that, Afterlife, I still have to watch that as well. So once I watch those movies, catch up, I'll know what to expect for this house. But from what I do understand, I think the new movie does kind of incorporate a lot of the ghosts from the past movies. So like the first one, the second one. So you should be seeing a lot of cool ghosts throughout the full franchise in this house. So it's gonna be really neat. And then they did announce in the press release, you know, it's gonna be frozen in the house. It's gonna be cool. Some little ice around you, some sets. So if you've done like the Yeti house from 2019, or even some other houses where they have some cool effects like that, the Winters, those are always amazing houses. So I'm expecting some really cool stuff from this house, and I guess we're gonna have to find out very soon. And yeah, I'm super excited. Looks like it's gonna storm over here, so it's getting a little windy out, and hopefully it won't rain yet. But yeah, I'm just super excited to see what they do with this house. I do have to watch the movie to see what kind of creatures will be in the house, but I think they can pull off some really cool practical effects here, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Apparently the Fear Factor stage is currently being set up for a show, so that's really cool. Cannot wait for Universal to reveal the details about what show we're gonna have here this year for Halloween Horror Nights. We have another lighting truss over here by the Amity Island bathrooms between Men in Black and Diagon Alley. We actually covered all these lighting trusses that we've shown you guys so far today in our previous videos. So really cool. No lighting has been attached to the top yet, but still crazy that these are installed so early on. As we turn the corner, we have another one of those trusses, same exact one, on the other side of the bathrooms as well. So really cool to see that. Over here in the Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco area, we have a few trusses also set up for Halloween Horror Nights. They were also appeared the same time as these other trusses appeared. Nothing in this area, but we have two more over here. They're all lighting rigs, all set up for the scare zones already. So that's pretty cool to see that. Can't believe they're installed already. Not too much we can see, but the Che Alcatraz bar is still under refurbishment. There's some new wood platforms out there, some new stuff on the interior. But yeah, I can't wait for that refurbishment to be complete. This is actually a brand new construction wall right by the lagoon front over here. I don't know what they're working on, maybe redoing the railings or the floors, who knows. From this side of the wall, it looks like we have just some flooring going on. Pretty cool though. Over by Fast and the Furious, we actually have a tent set up for Halloween Horror Nights. It's been up here since March. So they've been working on building the houses already. Really cool to see that. All the lagoon work is coming along really nicely. And here's another angle at that new Showtech building. And the street's still blocked off. Once this finishes, they should be opening it back up really soon. We haven't done rides yet today. We might do a few later, but we have the Mummy's Hour now. And it looks like we have lighting on there. I don't know if that's HHN related, or it could even be for the parade. Really cool to see that. And not a long way at all for the Mummy. Looks like I think we're in a weather code right now, so all the outdoor rides are about to stop operations temporarily until the storm passes. As we head this way, we actually have some more lighting trusses that were installed, I think this morning or within the last couple days. So this is definitely for Halloween Horror Nights, as they have lighting when you're in the lines. This is too far for it to be parade related or July 4th related. But yeah, really cool. We have a short one right over here by Rocket. So really cool. Our last update over at Universal Studios side is we have some setup going on for the July 4th event next Thursday. We might actually be here. I've never actually celebrated July 4th here at Universal, so I know they have special entertainment, DJs, fireworks, and some really cool celebrations, so we might actually check it out this year. But we have lots of lighting trusses all set up for July 4th, the lighting rigs, concert stage set up. It's really neat, really cool. Over here in the music closet area with the backside of a Despicable Me photo op. Let's show you the front side. It's actually really cool looking. Yeah, they're really promoting this movie. And you can get your photos next to these Minions. This display is really sick. They're like superheroes. And look at how neat that is. This guy even lights up. His laser is pointing at the ground. Really cool. The details on this are amazing. We don't have the Minions out right now, but they have new Despicable Me 4 outfits promoting the movie. If we ever catch the Minions, you can see their new outfits. Yeah, too bad they're not out right now. We'll check again later. A few updates in City Walk. Hard Rock is currently being repainted a lighter color, unless this is just a primer. This is the new color it used to have, like the old color. This is the new color it's getting right now, which is actually its original color it had back in the day. The City Walk stage actually just reopened from a brief refurbishment. And then the Jimmy Buffett plane, the Jamaica Mistake, is actually being removed. In fact, 2 days ago, it was here getting partially demolished. Now it's actually fully removed. And right now, they're refurbishing it. Universal did announce that it will come back sometime in the near future. They're just restoring the plane, making it look nice and fresh. And it might come back next year. We're not sure how long the refurbishment will take. But yeah, it caught me off guard. The plane's not here right now, so it's kind of crazy. We're gonna head into Islands, probably not for too long, but I do want to check out the boutique stores, see if there's any new stuff going on. And yeah, we're gonna be at SeaWorld, and then we might come back later, not sure yet, but yeah. A lot of the outdoor rides are currently closed for weather, but over here at the boutique shop in between Hogsmeade and it's in the Lost Continent, we actually have more merchandise. It's the same merchandise for Frozen Empire. We're just gonna show you what the store looks like because it got a overlay a few weeks ago. We already showed you guys, but it's really cool. Let's head in. Some of the other merch from the other store, they have it all here, including the new Turbises that they were sold out for a bit of time and have recently returned. It's really good to see that. We have our button sets, we have our old shirt here, and then we have our Frozen Empire merch. Really cool. Reactive mugs, Quiet Place, we got our Horror Night stuff all in the front half. This other half is all just generic Monsters merch. And we have the Laguna Lounge over here. Lots of the Universal monsters are on display. Love this overlay. The music they have, it's like a nice Hawaiian oasis.
That smells kind of can you see that again?
Yeah, this store is really neat. We have more Little Blue merch and sticker sheets and stuff right over here. On this side, we actually have a few more shirts. This is really cool to see that. It's starting to rain now, but we're now heading out of Islands. We'll be back here for a special event later. Probably won't film. I don't know yet. We'll see. Looks like at the freestyle machines, we have a new Olympic flavor. It looks like it's Powerade and then Zero Sugar. It's Flip Trick Fusion. We're gonna try it right over here. Looks like it's tastes like lime and lemon kind of. Mostly lime though. Pretty interesting. Haven't been over here in quite a bit, but it looks like One Fish, Two Fish reopened from their refurbishment, and we're heading out of the park because it's raining right now. So we've covered all of the updates today that we had for you guys. Here's a look at where the plane was for Jimmy Buffett, and there's a whole empty spot there now. Pretty crazy. Most of it looks the same though, just kind of weird. If you didn't know about the plane, like, you might not realize it's missing. Obviously, we're now in City Walk, and over here we have the Epic Universe Preview Center. You can download a separate app and explore a life-size, or not life-size, a scale model of Epic Universe. We went in here when it opened like 2 weeks ago, and we've been in here like every visit since. You could, in the app, you can interact with the model, and they added a new app feature for Dark Universe, which is the newest land they announced. We're missing a couple app features for the Helios and the Potterland, which are coming soon for announcements. And yeah, we've been doing full construction updates with Dark Universe on my channel. You've seen a lot of ride testing. Just caught Donkey Kong test during the day, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that. And lastly, with the show over here, the stage, it's also very windy right now. We have a new summer music festival. We're gonna show you the sign. So yeah, right over here at the stage, the rain is picking up, but we have a live city walk. Like every week or so, they have different like themes. So you're gonna have different music performances. So it's really cool to see that.
Where do we gotta go? Okay, stay left, guys.
Looks like they're actually now playing the fly-through for Dark Universe at the Preview Center. So that's cool. They didn't have that playing last week. So yeah, we just went through the rain. We were filming some stuff for y'all, but it's pouring, so we're on the way out and just saw that new Dark Universe fly-through at the Preview Center. Really cool. Haven't seen that yet displayed. So, but yeah, I saw a lot of new updates today. We covered the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire announcement. We showed you guys some Halloween Horror Nights construction and some other minor updates around the park. So there's a lot going on. Next week's gonna be big. We got a new parade starting, and we might even get some more announcements soon, especially with HHN. More construction going on. We've been seeing a lot of Epic Universe stuff. And then we even saw the new entertainment offerings that they recently added a couple weeks ago. So make sure you check that out on my channel. Check out all my recent videos and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything new. You can find my social media pages in the video description. You can find me at any handle, or the handle at Ethan Hershoft on any platform. That's gonna be on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. And you can subscribe here. And we also have another Instagram page at Florida Theme Park Pigs. And I always post right away. We posted the announcement right away today for Ghostbusters. So you will not be left behind if I do post a video on here late. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.